well. Just give you a heads up, Amanda's not going to be here tonight. Her computer went down, or something's going on with her computer. So I'm going to be doing the one that's doing the training tonight. And again, we're going to build on top of each other. Each training is going to build, and build. Okay. So I hit record. So let's get started, guys. So welcome to the first Passive Profits training. And what we're going to talk about tonight, guys, is it's going to be very basic, but some of this stuff is going to be new to a lot of you. Okay. It's going to also cause you to come out of your comfort zone a little bit. So tonight, the topic is video marketing. Okay. We're going to talk about mainly YouTube marketing. We're not going to touch on any Facebook Lives or anything like that. But we're pretty much going to show you how to take a video that is already streaming on YouTube and make it your own. And actually, by the raise of hands, or if you can chat, type in the chat, how many of you already have a YouTube channel? If you do, just type yes in the chat. How many of you already have a YouTube channel? Okay. So we see some, yeah, awesome. Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. And let's talk about, all right, you got some more yeses coming in. Awesome. So many of you do, and there's some of you that don't. I advise you to get a YouTube channel, okay? And let me just kind of give you a peace of mind about video marketing. When I first got started with video marketing, I did several videos where I didn't show my face at all. As a matter of fact, I have a friend, he's a business colleague for a long time now. His name is Mike King. Mike King has over 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. And don't you know, to this day, I have no idea what this guy looks like. I have no idea what he looks like. I know his voice. That's because all his videos, he's not showing his face. He's showing, a lot of times he's showing his hands, opening up checks and everything, just his hands. Never shows his face, but he has over 13,000 subscribers. So I just want to give you a peace of mind that you don't have to necessarily show your face to do good in video marketing. You can, not show your face and just educate people, and that'll do just fine. Okay. Now, eventually, if you can show your face every now and then, that will help your brand. That will help people get to know you better. People can really read you through the computer. That's a true story. I've had people tell me, hey, I feel like you've been knowing you for years, Ontarian, because I'm always showing my face. I'm always out there. So get yourself out there on video. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let me just set the foundation on what I talked about when we came on here. Okay. So I like to use these whiteboards because it really helps give you a visual. Each week we're going to build. Okay. So today we're talking about YouTube. Next week we may hit on some Facebook. The following week we may hit on Instagram. Okay. We're going to hit on some Craigslist. I want you to think of all of these marketing strategies as fishing poles. Fishing poles. What we're doing every single day as marketers is we are fishing. This is text marketing. There's several ways we can tackle this, guys. You can even do magazine ads. There's a lot of magazine sources out there, and we're going to hit on that too. Okay, so we're going to build as we go through this training. So today is my favorite. I love YouTube. Okay, YouTube, guys, has literally been my bread and butter for a long time, very long time. I started YouTube videos back in 2014, actually it was July of 2014. My first video, I don't know if you guys remember, it was a flip video camera. I started, I don't think they make them anymore, but the flip video camera is what I started doing videos on. I didn't do it on my cell phone. That's how old, that's how far I go back actually. But videos, guys, there's if you want to really get in front of your audience very quickly, video marketing is the way to go. And we're going to, on top of video marketing, we're going to talk about this too. Because once you understand keywords, once you understand what your prospect is searching in the searching for in the search engines, it's easier for you to become an arsenal out there. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in another training. So tonight, again, we're just going to show you how to take a regular video and put it on your channel. And I'm going to take it a little further and show you how to put an intro. All right, how to put an intro in front of the video. All right, and then it goes into your main video. So what do I mean by the intro? I use a tool called Wondershare. Let me open this up real quick, show you. Wondershare has been a good tool for me to edit videos and vice versa. I've been using it for a very long time. It's very, very easy to use. So this is my intro video. I'm going to play it for you. It's real short. I've had it for years. I'm going to have to get another one here, but let me show it to you. I'm going to play it. Okay, so that's my intro video right there. Now you can get intro videos very cheap at Fiverr. Okay, at Fiverr. This particular intro video was made years ago by a good friend of mine.
You guys grab this stuff. I'm out.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. 1 second, guys. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. This is called Wondershare. Yes, this is called Wondershare. It's very easy to use. But before we get to this, I just wanted to show you my intro video. Let's show you how to take a video and make it your own. Okay. So you guys know we did a webinar on Tuesday. This is the webinar that I uploaded right here. So let me click on this. All right, we got people that are coming in. Folks, 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, so this is the webinar from Tuesday. Good question. Okay, so what you want to do is go to the YouTube video right here in the browser. You see the YouTube link right here. This is very simple, guys. What you do is you take your cursor and you put it right here before the Y. You put 2 S's. You put 2 S's, and then you hit enter. Okay, it's going to take you to another page. Okay, this is the page that we want right here. I'll move this over. All right, I'm looking for mine. Let me go back and then populate. Usually it populates for me. Maybe Maybe because I'm on video here. Let's see. Let me try it again. So I'm going to go here and put 2 S's and hit enter. Okay, so it's not pop. It's probably doing this because we're on a video right now. But when you do that without being on here, let me try it this way. Let me take the link and go back to the same page. So when you do this on your own, it's going to allow you to download the video, and then you can upload it to your channel. Okay, it's going to allow you to download the video and you can upload it to your channel. Yes, Laverne, this is recorded. This is actually recorded. Yes. All right, here we go. This is what I want to see right here. This is what I want to see right here. Okay, so right here says the video is ready, but you have to download it now. Okay, so what you want to do is click right here. You're going to have to zoom in on that. It's right here. You got to click right here where my mouse is. Okay, and then you can download it for free. You guys see that? So you just hit download, and it's going to download in your browser, and you upload it to your YouTube channel. Okay, that's simple. Now the reason I show you that, and I know I've seen some of you are already doing your own videos.
I've been selling online for over 2 decades.
I know some of you guys have been doing your own videos, and that's great. Keep doing those. The reason I show you this is because every single Tuesday we do webinars, and you can take all the webinars that we do and put them on your channel. That's going to bring awareness to your channel. That's going to bring people who are looking for information on passive profits to your channel. Okay, so you definitely want to be using that to your advantage. Did that make sense what I just showed you guys? Any questions on that? Any questions on that? Does the same process pertain to Windows computer? Yeah, you should be able to do this on Windows. You should be able to do this on Windows. Absolutely. Yeah, so tonight, guys, again, we're just going to keep it, we're going to be building a foundation here. Keep it simple tonight. I'm going to also tell you this. YouTube videos, over time, as you're consistent with it, YouTube will begin to reward you for your efforts. Okay? What do I mean by that? YouTube, as they see you'll understand YouTube's algorithm as you're consistent with posting videos. They will start to rank your videos higher. You start to get more views. You get subscribers. The main thing with videos, especially if you're just starting out with video, you want to give your audience. You want to let them know who you are, especially if you're doing it's your first time on YouTube. Let them know who you are, your story. Tell your story. Tell them why you're here. Tell them why you're here. And then as you do videos, you can sprinkle your story in there every now and then and let them know, okay, my name is Ontarian. I'm from such and such. This is the reason I'm doing this. I started this business because my goal is to do this. I'm looking to help, vice versa. So you're throwing all that in there while sharing value. Let people know who you are. That's the first and foremost. The second thing, as you get comfortable, okay, because it's going to be, especially if you're starting out, again, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you're going to show your face. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But I guarantee you, as you get past that 30-day mark, you're doing at least 2 to 3 videos a week. You get past that 30-day mark, it's going to start to flow. You're going to surprise yourself All right, and then this is when you tap into your subconscious mind, where it just everything that you say and do just flows. And that's when you get to that point. All right, when you get to that point, things will start to really move in the right direction for you. Money, you will start your money, the money that you make with us is going to start to pick up. Okay, that's the truth. Your confidence is going to build. The more consistent you are, you're going to get to a point where you have to do certain things in your business, or you're just not going to feel right, and that's a good place to be in. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich talks about auto-suggestion, which is tapping into that subconscious mind to where you become a machine. Okay, you become a machine, and that's what you want to get to. So we want to teach you how to become a marketing machine. We don't, not just to rely. Again, postcard marketing is fantastic. Sending postcards in the mail is great, but we want you to have, out of all of this right here, at least 3 to 4 different ways that you are capitalizing or making this thing go viral. Okay, and we're going to be doing some training on engagement. Okay. We're a big team. We're a big family here. So if I see somebody post a YouTube video, if I see someone post on Facebook about passive profits, you best believe I'm coming behind to love your post, to comment on your post. That's what we all should be doing for everybody, because it's going to help the engagement. Okay, and we're going to talk about that on that day. Okay, on that Facebook training. So YouTube, very, very important to get into. You can also, when we get to Facebook too, there's a way to repurpose your videos at least 3 to 4 times. Again, I'm going to talk about this in another training video. It's called repurposing your content. My past mentors years ago taught me about this. Every time I do anything, marketing wise, especially videos, I'm multiplying it at least 4 times, at least. That way you reach a far more audience. You're extending yourself far and wide. So just think, if you have 20 videos and you multiply by 4 times, you just syndicated yourself and spread yourself way out there, and people are finding you and seeing you in every in every way possible. That's where you want to be. Okay, you want to get as many eyeballs as possible. I want to add another component to this. The other component is sales funnels. Okay, now a sales funnel is going to be important down the line, guys, because this is how we're going to automate this thing. And let me just say, in the end, you want automation. You want automation, okay? And the sales funnel is going to allow you to do that. When someone comes into your sales funnel, you capture their information. You're also building a list. You're going to be able to follow with them on automation, and that's what you want, okay? Any questions so far? Going to the chat real quick. Where do we get the recorded webinars? I'm going to post the recorded webinars in the Facebook group. In the Facebook group. Carolyn, you put the SS plus enter in front of the Y on YouTube. So let me show you again, Carolyn. On YouTube, you go to any video. It doesn't have to be just the webinars. I mean, you can use any video, but we recommend, since you're in passive profits, to use the webinar. So you go to the link right here, and you put 2 S's in front of the Y. You put your cursor in front of the Y. You put 2 S's, and then you hit enter, and then it's going to take you to the page to where you can download that video. And then all you have to do is upload it to your YouTube channel. All right, and in order to upload to the YouTube channel, You see this little arrow here? You hit this little arrow. YouTube has changed their, it's now called Studio. It's now called Studio. So let me show you guys how to do this real quick. You're going to select a file. And I'm just going to choose this one here just for training purposes. I'm not going to upload this video because it's already uploaded on YouTube. All right. So what you do is we have to actually, well, I have a title in here already. But again, we'll talk about titles and descriptions and all that stuff when we talk about keywords. So right now the video is uploading. And what you'll do, you'll put your title here, your description. All of this is important to ranking your video. Ranking, SEO, search engine optimization is very important in video marketing. Very, very important. We'll talk about that later. Thumbnail. We're going to have a training. I know Amanda's going to have a training on thumbnails. Now you may be wondering why thumbnails? Well, thumbnails, guys, it's kind of like a mini preview to your video. It's an attention grabber. So if you have a eye-catching thumbnail, your prospect is more than likely to click on that video. Okay, so thumbnails are very important to get your videos seen, to get your videos actually clicked on. Okay, so that'll be a separate training. So put your title, description. You'll be able to upload a thumbnail right here. Okay. I don't do anything here with playlists. So right here, YouTube has put in some, I guess some little laws that we have to abide by when it comes to our videos pertaining to kids. Okay, YouTube suffered from a big lawsuit because of they had to put this in because they got sued. This kids were able to just view anything on YouTube. So now they put this in place, and now we have to comply to that. So I always pick no because this information is not really. Yeah, so it says it's abandoned. So the reason it said this is because it's a duplicate video. Okay, so we're going to click out of that. Yeah. All right, so let me delete that. Let me go back because I wanted to show you guys real quick what else you need to put in the contents. So let me upload. What's going on, everybody? And we'll talk about that too. That intro video right there, that is a must as well. We'll talk about that in another training. I'm going to just pick this video again. I'm not going to pick the no on kids. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to just scroll down and show you what else we need. So you need the title, you need the description, and then I want to get to the keywords. There's 3 important components. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down. So what you do after you pick if it's made for kids or not, which most of the time is going to be no, you're going to click on more options. Scroll down. Always skip this. This is where we want right here, tags. This is where you're going to put your keywords. Okay. Everything needs to flow from your, whatever you have in your title, in your description. Of course, you want to sprinkle the keywords down here. Again, we will hit on this in more detail in another training. Okay. But that's the basics of uploading a YouTube video. And then after you upload it, you hit next. You're going to hit next a couple of times, and then you'll be able to actually publish the video. Okay. That's how you upload a video on YouTube. Very easy. All right. So once you have your video, let me click on that. Don't need it. Don't need it. No. Well, let me just click. I'll get back to it later. Get back to it later. All right. So once you have your video, then again, there's a couple of things you could do with that video, but we'll talk to you about that later. Okay. Now, let's go back to the Wondershare. Again, Wondershare is easy to use, guys. So let me erase this right here and show you how to get videos in here. I'm going to delete this. Delete. Okay, I'm going to leave my intro there. So once you have a video, you have it in your downloads. You may save it to your desktop. All you do is hit import media files. And I'm just going to pick this video as we double click it. And there it is right there. Okay. And all you got to do, again, your intro. Intro is very nice because it's going to increase your brand visibility. Okay. So intros are good every now and then. You don't have to have it all the time, but intros every now and then is pretty good. Again, you can go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and get a professional introduction video made on Fiverr. Okay. So what you do, you take the video, you drag it right here, boom, just like that. When you're happy with how it looks. And I don't do anything else special here, guys. I don't mess with any of the effects or transitions. I just keep it simple. Okay. You get your whatever your intro video is here, and then your main video, and you're good. So once you have it in place right here, you hit export, and you can name the video whatever you want to name. I'm just going to put training video just for training purposes. You can have it go to any of these places. I like desktop. It's easy for me to find. And then what you do, you hit export, and then it's going to download for you. Once it's done, it's going to give you a pop-up. It'll give you a pop-up that is done propagating, and then you can upload that video to YouTube on the way I showed you. Okay. And that's pretty much it on that. Any questions on that part? Any questions on that part? Let me look at the, all right. How do you do the screen share? Justina, are you asking how do I do the screen share that I'm doing right now, or let me know what you mean by that. Oh, let me show you guys this. So a lot of you may not have a camera. I have a built-in camera on my computer, and if you don't, you can go buy a. Most computers these days do though. If you get a laptop, if you got just an updated computer, most of them will have a built-in computer. If yours doesn't. One of the best cameras you can get is there's a brand name by what is it? Logitech. Logitech is pretty good. You can go to your local Best Buy store or any computer store and get a nice Logitech camera. Okay. Or if you want to start by just talking on video and not showing your face, here's a tool right here. You can actually start using it for free. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. Okay, Screencast-O-Matic. You can download it for free. Okay, and it comes in handy. Now let me bring mine. I'm going to go ahead and bring mine up so I'll show you how to use it. So let's go ahead and launch it. I've been using Screencast-O-Matic for a long time. All right, let me minimize this. Open. All right, should be coming up here any second now. There we go. All right, so here we go. Here's the console of Screencast-O-Matic, and it's still loading here for me. There we go. So what you do is when you get in here, all you do is hit record. Okay, and you can do webcam, screen, webcam, or both. Now, what the both means is, you ever see, myself or other marketers, they'll be talking and their video is up in the right-hand side or maybe down below or something. That's what this is. That's what that is right there. Webcam is just you. It's just you on the camera, and then screen takes you out of the picture completely. Okay. That way you can just talk and do the video itself. So once you're ready to record, make sure that this little mic, see that right there moving, make sure this is moving. That lets you know that your audio is good. You can do full screen. You can shrink it however you want to do, but most of the time full screen is what you want. When you're ready, all you got to do is hit record. And check it out. It's going to count down. Watch. Boom. Now we're recording on Screencast-O-Matic. Okay. You'll see the timer to the bottom left right here. I'm going to hit stop. And once you're satisfied with the video, you hit done. There's the video right there. Just like that. And what you would do if you're satisfied with the video, you hit save as. You can again, I like to have mine go to the desktop so you can name it and hit publish. Once you hit publish, it's going to propagate, and then you will have a new video. You can take that video, come over here to Wondershare, and import the file here along with your introduction video, and ladies and gentlemen, you have a new video just like that using Screencast-O-Matic. They will give you for free, for the free version, I think you can only do about 10 minutes at a time. Okay, so each video just 10 minutes. I'm an upgraded user, so I can do unlimited. Minutes. But as a new person, I think 10 minutes is good enough, to be honest with you, to get used to doing videos. And once you start, I'm telling you, mark my words, as you start doing videos over and over again, you're gonna look up, you're gonna be like, what? I've been talking for 15 minutes? 15 minutes? So it's gonna come automatic like that. Okay? So just be excited for that. Be excited for that. Any questions? I just saw something come through. Give me 1 second here. Let me get out of Screencast-O-Matic. You guys got that? You guys got that? Screencast-O-Matic? All right. I saw a previous question. Let me scroll up. Jackie, would you make videos on YouTube about just one business you are in? Or if you're in 3 different things, would you have 3 different channels? Good question, Jackie. If you are in multiple opportunities, you don't need multiple channels. Okay. I have, of course, you guys know I'm in other things. So I have done several videos about my other things on the same video on the same YouTube channel. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Your audience will understand, and you can. And this is where you come in to educate them that multiple streams of income. My audience knows. People that come to my videos, they know that I'm in multiple streams of income. I'm always stressing and teaching it. You got to have multiple streams. Okay. So when they come to my channel, they understand that fact. So you got to educate your audience about that, Jackie. Let them know, hey, I'm in passive profits, but I'm also into this because I believe in multiple income streams. So let them know, and they will definitely understand. So no need for 3 different channels. Do you have a sales funnel you are using? Is that in the mail system you recommend we get? I do have a sales funnel, Sabrina. That's something that I can share with you guys next time. All right. I do have a sales funnel in place. I do. I sure do. Sales funnels is a must, guys. Again, as you get deep into this and you really start marketing, the reason, let me just tell you the reason why. Because as you start marketing out there on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you're putting your postcard out there as an image and everything. Yes, people are going to see the postcard, but some people probably are not going to call the number right away. But if you have a website attached to your marketing that leads people to a capture page, now you're capturing their information. Now you can follow up with that person automatically. You can be building that relationship with your prospects. So it is vital. That is, automation is key here in the long run. Okay. Again, we'll talk about that later. Laverne said, I'm going to have to educate myself on how to create a YouTube channel. Any suggestions? I am stepping out the box because I don't know a lot about. Yeah, so creating a YouTube channel, Laverne, is simple. Okay, let me just say this. When I first started YouTube was my best. It's still my best friend. It was my best teacher. YouTube will tell you every single thing you want to learn, anything. So just like what you just said, Laverne, how to make a YouTube channel. Type that in. Guess what? You're going to have a ton of folks that's going to show you how to start a YouTube channel step by step for beginners. Use YouTube. I mean, there's a ton of free resources on YouTube without you paying a single dime, okay? So use it to your advantage. Again, YouTube was my best friend when I first started marketing online, guys. Trust and believe, okay? So check out these videos on how to start a YouTube channel. Very easy to do. Very easy to do, okay? Shelly said, "Dang, I need to get me a Mac that screen looks clean." Yeah, you know the Mac. Hey, you know what they say, Shelly? Once you go to a Mac, you don't go back. I'm telling you right now, you don't go back when you get a Mac. Get yourself a Mac, sister. Charletta, which program are you talking about? Screencast-O-Matic, Charletta? If you talking about this, are you talking about the video editing, or are you talking about the Screencast-O-Matic where you can do videos? Which one are you talking about? Yeah, Wondershare is where we edit the videos. That's Wondershare. All right, Felicia Sims, what's going on? Who are some of the workers you use on Fiverr? 15 minutes free. I've used Fiverr quite a bit. I've mainly used them for the logo you see in our group. I had a Fiverr person do that. The logo on my main Facebook wall is Fiverr. I haven't used anyone for the intro video. So what I'll do for you guys, I know Amanda has that information as far as the intro video. I'll get the information from her and I'll post it in our group. Okay, how's that, Felicia? And then for everybody else too. Okay, as far as the intro video, that's going to make you stand out. The whole name of the game here, guys, in the marketing world is standing out above the crowd. You also got to solidify your mind that there is no competition. This is something I learned back years ago with my mentor. He said there is no competition. The only competition that you see is yourself. We get in our own ways, in our own way all the time. There is no competition. Okay, you got to see yourself. When you see yourself like that, you'll go harder than you ever went. Someone said that it looks bad, like you jump from one thing to another. What looks bad, Jackie? How long should your first video be, especially if you're new? Good question, Joyce. So your first video should be less than 10 minutes, okay? Should be less than 10 minutes. I'm going to say between 5 to 7 minutes. All right. Now, if you're telling, of course, our goal for you is to tell you a little bit of your story. It may go a little longer. So that's why I say less than 10 minutes. It may hit 10 minutes, but less than 10 minutes. Let everybody know who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, what your goals are. Keep it brief, and then you can expound from there. As you get educated with us and you start to grow with us, you're going to be able to take what we're telling you and run with it. A lot of you are, and your videos are going to just start to come. Boom, you're going to be look up, and it's like I said, 15, 20 minutes is going by. You're educating people about certain aspects. You're showing them how to do this, how to do that, and it's going to happen. So, but yeah, your first video, less than 10 minutes is great. What keeps us relevant, as we are all about to do a YouTube channel. I want everyone to do well. All right, Kirsten, that's a good question. Can you elaborate on that for me, please? Elaborate on that question a little bit more for me. Okay. And does it make sense to subscribe to our fellow passive income? Absolutely. What kind of entity should we subscribe to? Because people will look at that too. Yeah, you want to subscribe. Everyone here that has a channel, I want to make sure that I'm subscribed to your channels, guys. All right. And everyone here, you can do the same for everybody else. We want to make sure we're showing love to everybody here in the team. So yeah, you want to subscribe to, I'm subscribed to quite a bit of people. Okay. Other marketers. I see it lets me know what they're, what's out there. And vice versa. It just keeps me, it's kind of like the news. You kind of, okay, what's going on now? All right. So keeps me afloat. Felicia said, where can we get postcard stamps? That's a good question, Felicia. Again, that's something that Amanda has. I need to get that information too, but we'll get that information to you guys as well. How long does it usually take for the done-for-you system to mail out the cards? Good question again, Phil. What I'll do is get with Billy on that. That's a good question. We're putting together a fact sheet as well, guys, FAQ, to where you can send your prospects who have questions. You can they'll be able to go to the fact sheet and get a lot of their questions answered. But that's something that we can put in the facts as well, Phil. So thanks for that question. I'll find out for you. Jackie, so you're saying being in different programs. Let me go, because you said something earlier. Being in different programs. What did you say about that? I can't find your other. So I think you said something along the lines of being in different opportunities. Does that seem sketchy, or is that you know, is that professional or something like that? The answer is nothing wrong with that. Okay. Again, multiple streams of income, Jackie, is what we're after. Okay. And if anyone tells you you've heard of the statement, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't rely on just one income stream. You got to spread yourself as wide as you can. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Any other questions about YouTube, or maybe we can make a document in the group with everyone's? Yes. Yeah, Michelle, that's a great idea. Michelle said maybe we can make a document in the group with everyone's YouTube channel. That'll be fantastic. That'll be fantastic. All right. That's not a dumb question, Laverne. That is not a dumb question. You're asking what a sales funnel is. Okay. So let me just break it down to you, okay? Real quick. I'm going to go to another whiteboard. That's not a dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. All right. I want you to think about, well, let me just make a statement that is true, okay? Everywhere you go, Walmart, you go buy a car, you go buy a house, infomercials, you name it, all of them are what's called sales funnels. How do I know? For example, Walmart. I always ask people this question. In Walmart, where do they, in all the Walmarts now, not just one Walmart, all the Walmarts, where is the eggs, the milk, all the main stuff, the cheese, and where is it at in the store? And why is it there? Where is it? Where is the milk? Where's the eggs? All the meats and veggies, and well, some of the veggies is when you walk in. I'm talking about the stuff that people mainly go to, the milk, eggs. They are in the back. You got to walk all the way to the back. Why? Because Walmart understands a sales funnel. They understand that you need to walk through the aisles. They understand that a lot of people are going to be impulse buyers. They're going to buy this, they're going to buy that. All the display ads they put up is a marketing strategy. As soon as you walk in, you're hit with displays. So on purpose, guys. Okay? So let me just draw out a sales funnel on paper for you. The purpose of sales funnels, guys, is to automate the marketing process, okay? Sales funnel contains 4 components. We call them the 4 C's of marketing. The first C is called collect. Second C is collect, capture. And again, I'm going to go more in depth in this on another training where I'm going to show you the actual real life sales funnel. But it's going to give you the scratching the surface here, okay? Collect, capture, communicate. I'm going to abbreviate that. And the last one is close, okay? So basically, your prospect sees your ad, they see your video, they see something, all right? And they're curious about what it is. So they see your capture page. So when they see your ad, you're actually doing what's called collect. You're collecting eyeballs. When they opt into your capture page, again, we'll talk about that later, you're capturing their information, which is their email. Most of the time these days is email. All right. Now, these two, especially this part, triggers something called automation or autoresponder. Okay. You heard of people having AWeber. You're probably on a lot of marketers' lists yourself. Probably getting emails all the time. You're probably on my list. Okay. Probably send an email from me every day. But guess what? I'm not writing those emails. They've already been written. So I'm just enjoying my day. I'm just out with my wife and doing, here in a minute, I'm going to, my father-in-law going to get something to eat. My emails are still going to be going out, okay? Because the sales funnel is already done. So the ad, they see it, you capture them, you follow with them automation, and then over time, this takes patience, guys. Over time, this is where the money happens. This is where you start to make money, is when the close. How does that happen, though? How do you start making money? Well, you have to warm your prospect up to what you're doing. You have to, because what's going to happen, and we're going to talk about, again, the psychology of all this stuff at a later time. But the sale comes later most of the time. Okay? Most of the time, I'm going to say about 90% of the time, the sale comes later. That means that you're going to have to consistently build up the pipeline and get eyeballs and capture more prospects into your funnel. Okay, so that's basically, Laverne, what a sales funnel does. We'll go more in detail about that at a later time. Good question. All right. It's been okay. Is there a place on Facebook where we can share our YouTube channels for support? Yeah. So what I'll do is, Charletta, I'll make a post for everyone to share their YouTube channels. And we want to have everyone subscribe to everyone's YouTube, whoever has one, and of course we're encouraging you guys to get a YouTube channel as well. Okay. So yes, we want to definitely support everyone. I am still looking at questions here. So Kirsten, you said, I just made it seem like there will be a flood of people talking about passive profits, which is great. If we all follow directions well, what will make someone listen to me when there are 30 videos of the same thing when we have no following yet? How can I be competitive and supportive at the same time? You can inbox me with, that's not a silly point. That's a good question. You guys understand her question? That's a good question. Very good question. I want to highlight this part that you asked, though, right here. You said there's going to be a lot of videos out there. How can I be competitive and supportive at the same time? Okay, so Kirsten, remember, there's something I said not too long ago. Okay, you have to solidify in your mind that there is no competition. Every one of us on here we're all different. We have different personalities. That's the way we were created. Okay, we all have something to give. Believe it or not, we all have something to give. We have a voice. All right. There's a lot of people who who know what I do, right? And this is what they've told me on the phone now. They've seen me for years, but they may have joined someone else because they resonated with them or they talked to them. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. There's a lot to your question, Kirsten. There really is, because you don't necessarily have to talk about passive profits all the time. Okay. For example, you can talk about, after you talk about your story, you can talk about the benefits. Now, I'm just giving you an idea. You talk about the benefits of starting a direct mail home-based business. That's an actual video, a good video title right there. The benefits of starting a direct mail home-based business in 2020. You can put that extra in there. And then what you can do is go through. So what we got to do, Kirsten, to answer your question precisely, is you have to learn to give value all the time. Value is what's going to pay you. It's not so much, oh, look at my program. Look at my program. It's how much value can you bring to the person who's going to be looking at you, and vice versa. Okay? Does that make sense? Again, we can go deeper with that, but that's it in a nutshell. It's all about bringing the value. And we're going to show you how to do that as we go and build these layers of training together. That's right, Sally. Funnels are the best. Sally is one of our funnel mastery builders. Let's see here. Did you discuss how to integrate your intro video into? Yes, we did, Mary. Yes, we did. We use Mary. We use Wondershare. We use Wondershare, and you guys may have something different, that you edit your videos, and that's fine. But basically, we use Wondershare. And here's my intro video right here. Let me erase this real quick. I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit delete. Okay. Let me just delete this too and show you the whole thing. Delete. So we go to Wondershare. Here's the intro video right here. How do we get the videos here? We go to import media files. And then you just search for your video wherever it is. Okay. You can double click it and it's going to populate right here. Once it populates, all you do is just drag and drop. So you hit the left side of your mouse, drag, drop. Same thing here. Hit it, drag and drop. Boom. We have it right here. Okay. And then once you're satisfied with what you see there, you hit export. Export. You can name the video what you want to name it, save it to wherever you want to save it, and then hit export again, and it's going to save your video. Okay, that's how you do it right there, Mary. If we use YouTube, all right, Joseph, glad to have you, brother. If we use YouTube to record and show a picture of our postcard with ID number, wouldn't it cause new leads to possibly jump with someone else, where it will cause a competition between ourselves and our leads jumping to someone else? Let me read that again, Joseph. If you show a picture of your post with your ID number, they should be joining you, Joseph. Is that what you're asking? Hopefully I'm understanding. Hopefully I'm understanding. And remember, guys, all of you who've gotten your packet already, we share with you 8 steps, along with everything we're going to help you with here as far as the training. We give you 8 specific steps, the TKO strategy to making this work. Videos is just one. Mailing your postcards is just one, okay? Again, we want to have as many fishing poles as possible. Let's go back to the fishing pole analogy real quick. Fishing pole analogy says, I want to catch this big fish, but this fish this is a big old, I don't eat catfish, but you've seen the big old gigantic catfish they be catching. I mean, humongous. You can't go out there with one fishing pole with try to catch that thing. You gotta have some firepower, and that's why I like to use this analogy, because in marketing you gotta have some firepower. You gotta have some fishing poles out there. You gotta have a way to get in front of your audience, and also you gotta every day. When I do videos, when I get myself out there, you gotta think like a prospect. Okay. So, for example, yourself, you are here because you saw someone's advertisement, right? You saw someone's advertisement, you got excited, and you got in. And I always tell my students that I've coached in marketing, whatever has led you to the thing that you joined, just replicate or imitate exactly what they did. Because it worked for you, it may work for other people, and just build on that. Okay? If it was an email, if it was a text message, if it was a video, what did they do to draw me in to getting into this opportunity? And just mimic what they did. That's one way to do it. Okay? That is one way to do it. So the fishing pole strategy, getting your fishing poles out there as much as possible, is key. All right. Looking at some more questions here. Again, you got to make up in your mind, because think about it, guys. Think about it. There's a lot of marketers out there, right? Online and offline. How in the world do we separate ourselves? How do we rise above that in our minds is competition, but it really is us against us, we against we. When you look in the mirror, that's your competition. I don't see. You got to a point, guys, where I don't see competition. Okay, I don't even know what competition is. I just every day my mindset is, who can I help today? That's my mindset. Who needs to hear something? Somebody needs to hear this today. Somebody needs to understand this today. I don't see that person, that's a lot of competition. I don't know if I'm going to do that. No, I don't see that. When you get to that point, you get these blinders on, right? You see those big horses, they got to put those blinders on. Why they put those blinders on? Because they got to have tunnel vision so they're not distracted, right? Everything to the left, everything to the right is distraction. All right? And you look over here, you may look over there and be, oh, that's too much competition. But when you look straight ahead at your goal, right? Nothing, you become unstoppable. All right? That's what you want to be. You want to become a locomotive. That's the key. This is all mindset, guys. This is where it first starts. Jewel said he got his, guys, Jewel has his first YouTube video up. Congratulations, brother. I am going to, let's go to it. He put the link right here. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe as well, brother. First YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen, live. Let's see. We're not going to play the whole thing.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jewel.
I'm going to go ahead and like it.
I've been running a limo service here in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area for about 3 years. And now I've been searching for more opportunities as of online and offline. I've been on and off with opportunities.
All right, the first 20 seconds, what do you know about Jewel already? This is what I mean by storytelling, guys. Vital. What do you know about him in the first 20 seconds? Type in the chat. What do you know about him in the first 20 seconds? First 20 seconds. He lives in Minneapolis, yep. And that is important to say. Struggling online, okay? Man, 20 guys, you understand? That's just 20 seconds. Been driving 6 years and looking for a new, look at that. Right. So look, listen to me, guys. There's a lot of psychology. There's so much psychology in videos, it's not even funny. Okay. Just from 20 seconds. He's in Minneapolis. He's looking for opportunity. He's a limousine driver, right? He's tired. He's ready for something new. And the reason that's important for him to say, listen closely now, the reason it's important for you to share your story, I kid you not, out of billions of people in this world, there is somebody that can relate to your story. I guarantee you. I don't care if you've never done a video and you start doing videos, you're going to have people come to you, oh, I can relate to you. I can relate to you. And then you're going to start to follow that person. You're going to be like, man, that's right. Yeah. People can relate to him. That's why you tell your story. Let's listen for a couple more seconds.
After opportunity since 2004, trial and error. And I've sold, man, I've been with so many different multi-level marketing companies, and I just didn't have the discipline, to be honest. And if I...
Wow. What, there's something that he said that just stuck out to me. Did you guys catch that? You guys catch what he just said? What did he just say? Yes, D. Yes. Yep, he's being honest. So he's being honest, he's being authentic, and one more, he's being vulnerable. Authentic. Guys, if you can use this in your videos, you will do some damage, I'm telling you right now. He's being authentic, he's being vulnerable. Okay? That is huge. That is huge. Okay? That shows the realness of this thing. Okay? Passive profits, okay, they don't care about passive profits yet. Let me hear your story. Oh, really? Man, I can relate. You know, somebody's up right now. You know, somebody's going to see this video at 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody just got off the graveyard shift. They're tired, but they pop up on Jul's video. Man, I live in Minneapolis too. I drive a limousine too. I've tried different things too. You see what I'm saying? That's only 44 minutes into this thing. I mean, I'm 44 seconds into this thing. That's powerful. Okay? So guys, there's a lot of psychology. And see, when this is a part of, let me go back. When someone sees this, this is an actual ad. You know, when you think of ads, a lot of people think about Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Craigslist. This is an actual ad, okay? It's a talking billboard. It's a talking billboard. The best billboard online, video, okay? The best billboard online. Look, a couple more seconds, then we'll go back to some questions.
I was inspired and was motivated. Either my sponsor left me or the company just went under. And so I kept looking and looking, and I knew there was something more for me out there. And I had a rough upbringing just as anyone else. I'm not trying to make mine sound any worse, but through those tragic and trauma and drama experiences, I knew I had to break the generational curse.
Ooh. Wow. That's deep. Now, Jude getting deep on us now. What did you guys hear just now? What did you guys hear just now? Oh, Sally, the COMM, I just abbreviated. It is communication. Communication, i.e. autoresponders. Automation. Powerful. Powerful. He said, break that. You read my mind today, brother. Break, Julianne, that's right. Break the generational curse. Yes. Yes. And what a beautiful title. I love the title. I love the title. Love it. So, Jules, what we got to do is beef up your description. Okay? Beef up your description with the same keywords a little bit. Look at that. I already got a comment right here. Great content. Keep it up. Would like to be your YouTube friend. Look at that. And you guys know as people comment on your YouTube channel, on your videos, it helps your ranking too, guys. Helps your ranking. The likes, all of that helps your ranking. Okay. Good job, Jules. That's deep, brother. That is deep. And look, 1 minute and 16 seconds, guys. And remember, I told you your first video under 10 minutes. Look at that. 6 minutes and 17 seconds. It's the total video time. Enough time to get what you got to say. As you can see, he said quite a bit. He said quite a bit. Very good information. So as he continues to tell his story, then, because this is his first video, then you can get into, okay, I've joined this powerful program. This is what's going to help break the generational curse, and vice versa, okay? But he's sharing his story first. He didn't come on here and say, hey, I just joined this program, you got to join me. No. People click off of that. Share your story. Powerful. Thanks for sharing, Jules. Thanks for sharing, brother. All right. Any more questions, guys? That's pretty much all I had tonight. I'm pretty sure you guys got some value tonight. That was the tip of the iceberg right there. Tip of the iceberg. Yeah, got to do more videos, Sabrina. Got to be consistent with those videos. You know, videos. Another day we'll talk about Facebook Lives. Facebook Lives, guys, are powerful. Okay, watch parties. We'll talk about that too. There's a lot There's a lot to this. A lot of moving parts. Okay, but we're so excited that you guys are here with us. We're adamant about this training. Okay, because why? First of all, we want you to win. We want you to succeed and make a lot of money with us. But we want to show the direct mail industry and the online industry, you know, what you guys can do and what we're all about. We're all about giving value, helping people. A lot of people, you know, what we're going to teach you guys, a lot of marketers will charge thousands. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars for this little information. Not the technical. I mean, the technical stuff. Yes, I'm talking about breaking down the psychology of what we just heard, and we didn't even get through half of the video on why you should be doing videos and what to say in your videos. Okay, a lot of people don't teach that. This is something that I learned early on in my career, guys, and it works. Okay, study a lot of my videos, guys. Feel free to study a lot of my videos. Every time I do a live, just listen to what I say, okay? Look at my titles. A lot of my Facebook Live titles are off the cuff, okay? What I mean by that is I may get a thought, and see, my videos are not planned, to be honest with you. I've been doing them for so long that I get video ideas all the time. It just comes to me, okay? And it's going to happen for you too, like that. Like today, I was thinking about, I didn't get time to do a live video today because I was sending out more packages to our members. But I'm going to still do it. A live video the title is going to be Everything's a Pyramid Scheme. Everything's a scam. Okay. People draw. Unfortunately, everyone is apt to draw. They run to. They gravitate toward negative connotation. When we talk about keywords for videos and everything else, I'm going to talk about that more in detail. Okay. But think about it. Everyone, think about your 60-year-old guy down the street. Every day he's probably reading the newspaper. Nothing but bad news in the newspaper. A lot of you guys probably look at the news every day. Just bad news. I mean, it's good to keep up with the news, but a lot of us, 99% is bad news. But people are drawn toward bad news, bad connotation. So if I put a video title out there on video or anywhere, live video on Facebook, and say everything that you touch is a scam, or everything you do is a scam, how many people is going to click on that? I did a Facebook Live. Oh man, it's been about 4-5 months ago, maybe. And the title of the video was, "I'm getting a divorce." You know how many people clicked on that? You know how many people started watching? I mean, it had a ton of viewers because people draw toward negative connotation. And it wasn't even about my marriage. I switched the whole script on them. So just look at how I do certain things, and it's a purpose to it. Everything I post, there's a purpose behind it. I have a strategy, and I'll share this with you guys on the Facebook Marketing Day. My timeline is a strategy that I use. Everything I post is strategic. Every single thing. I don't just post to make posts. There's a reason I post certain things at certain times. Okay, you'll find out why later. Okay, so that's my time, guys. We are at 5:46 right now. 6 o'clock. What, 6:46? Almost 7 your time in Eastern Standard Time. I'll take one more question if you guys got it. If not, this is recorded, so it's going to be in the group. You guys learn something tonight? You guys learn something tonight? Got a little bit more insight. My goal is to give you a little bit more insight to your marketing game. Okay, just a little bit. A lot of you guys knew a lot of what I showed you tonight. I want to go deeper when I talk to you about marketing. I want to go into the psychology, the DNA of why you do what you do in marketing, and most of all, the psychology and the DNA of your prospect. And get me on this. When you're able to think like a prospect, that's what I do every day. I think like a prospect, and that's how I come up with my titles of my videos. I think like a prospect. What would my prospect be searching for today? Let me do a video about it. That's all I do. Okay? So when you can think like a prospect and a marketer at the same time, and you understand it on the psychological level, game over. Game over. I'm telling you right now. Okay? All right. Glad you guys learned something. Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Joyce. Glad to serve you guys. Glad to serve you guys. All right. Well, again, this is going to be, you know what? I thought I set this up to where we could stream it in the Facebook group, but I didn't. So next time we'll set it up to where it's streaming in the Facebook group. That way it's there all the time. So from moving forward, guys, from now on, we're going to have our trainings on Thursdays, okay? It's going to be Thursday, same time, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that. All right? All right. Hey, Jewel, thanks for sharing that video, brother. Fantastic job, man. You're natural, okay? That's all I can say to you. On your vid, just from the few minutes, the first few seconds. And guys, you only have a few seconds to get your prospect's attention. That's it. Your first few seconds, Jules, was awesome, bro. I was drawn in when you said I've been doing this for years, and you know, when you start sharing, it's something about sharing a story, right? Think about your favorite musician. Why did you like that musician? I'll tell you why, because you can relate to their story. Plain and simple. The reason you buy all their, well, there's no most CDs are becoming obsolete now. So the reason you download all their music on your iTunes is because you can relate to their story. They're telling a story about you. You see them, you look in the mirror and you can see yourself there in their song. Same thing with your favorite actor or whatever. So it's about being relatable to your audience. When you're able to conjure that up, that goes back to my previous statement. There is and there will never be competition. Never. Never. I understood. It took me some years to understand that. When my mentor back in early 2000, 2006, he said, there is no competition. I didn't understand. I said, there's plenty of competition out there. What are you talking about? But now I see. Now I'm like, you're right. There is no competition. The only competition, guys, is the person you look at every day in the mirror. That's your competition. When you learn to get yourself out the way and think about how you can bring more value to the marketplace, you will win every single time. Okay? So, guys, thanks for coming out on this training. God bless you all. We'll meet back again next Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, we will post a link in the group. Okay, that way you guys can register for it ahead of time. Okay, thank you guys for coming out. We'll see y'all next time. All right, enjoy the rest of your day.